Hey, okay, so I was gonna unwind first and then make this video, but I'm gonna make this video first and then I'm gonna unwind or whatever. Stay up. I'm not sleepy. I can rest tomorrow. But anyway, what I want to say is it feels good. I kind of saw somebody on my way home or whatever. I saw somebody from my own neighborhood I used to know, whatever, who was kind of cool and like associate or whatever. So that felt good to kind of like engage with somebody because I don't interact with people. I don't talk to nobody on the phone. I'm introverted and it's been so much. Even though the gang stalking has eased up a lot, like today. I'm gonna be honest with you. Today, I didn't feel anybody gang stalking me or whatever. I feel like it's kind of cleared out or whatever. I don't know what's going on. I've been doing some strong praying, but I didn't feel it. Normally, when I get off work or whatever, it's like I said, they do it real covertly. I just get a feeling that somebody is like across the street, like in the stores across the street, and then like I'll see like one or two cars, and it's just like a weird feeling. In order to understand gang stalking, you have to get gang stalked, as you could say. But people who never went through it, they're gonna immediately think you're crazy, unless well, from what I heard is that I didn't explain it fully what was going on, and then also I heard that a few people over here, they besides the people that was doing it secretly, they started noticing stuff too or whatever. Like I said before, if it happens often enough, then you'll start paying attention. Every time you leave, is a car to leave out. But from people on the outside looking in who don't know what's going on, they automatically just think that it's just a car passing by. Even when I recorded like the white car or whatever, and it's like I knew they were doing it because as soon as I left out my apartment, I saw some guys hanging out. Then they followed, but it's just like I just know that they're doing it. I have a very strong intuition, just like anybody. People, how do I explain it? That's why I would say people who have psychic intuition, and I'm talking about people who don't read cards, just like me, I don't read cards, but people who have, and this is people who read cards, they have psychic intuition too, but I'm just saying like people like besides street hustlers, they have a major psychic intuition. Besides me, as an empath, I've been through a lot. I can read people. I can tell if somebody's lying. I've studied a lot and then just been dealing with a lot of different people. I just can read people now more than ever. But who else can I'm trying to see people who've been in prison or whatever. It's just people who've been in like survival mode type of situations. They can read people on a certain type of level because especially people who people gotten over on a lot or whatever. They deal with a lot of betrayal. They're pros. They read, especially when it's like a big group of people and it's back and forth, back and forth. It's just like that. You don't have to be like no what empath in order to do that. It's just some people they just know how to do it. So even if you're not a godly person, some people have intuition where they can look at certain people and they're like, okay, I can get over on them. So it is what it is. Now, let me say this. People, like I said before, to keep my frustration down, certain people that I used to watch, I'm just not gonna watch them anymore. I'm not talking about everybody. I'm just talking about certain silly people. It's just like people just be talking, and sometimes I just be looking at people, and people could say I talk a lot, but you can't say that I'm not honest. That's what you can't say. You can't say I'm not real. So I'm genuine. Hopefully people who don't know me, you can feel and you can tell that I'm honest or whatever. You can feel like the pureness of my heart. But it's like sometimes people like whatever would they be talking and I know they full of shit or whatever. It's like I don't know how to explain it. It's like certain people that like they when you betray me on a certain level, it's like I can't watch it no more. I might try to sneak and go back and look, and it's like I just be looking, and it's like that mouth just be running. And if I'm not hearing that Charlie Brown voice, I'm just thinking like Beetlejuice. I want Beetlejuice to like throw that zipper or whatever over their mouth. I think it was a scene in Beetlejuice where one of the lady was talking, and he did something, and a zipper came on her mouth, and it zipped up or something. She had to unzip it. Like I just people. Like I said before, I don't give a damn if somebody is a billionaire. When Earth Angels or whatever, and let me break this down. let me break this down real good. Earth angels, earth angels. I read this before underneath my life path number. They would say you need to get with a partner that understands that you like to give. I like to receive or whatever, just like anybody, but I like to help. Whether even if it's just talking like I'm doing online. I like to give. I like to help give people knowledge and stuff so they can become enlightened just like me. So I'm a giver. And life path number nines tend to give more than they receive. People, guys or whatever, just people in general. And it's not just, I don't even think it's just how do you say it? Just life path number nines. A lot of real, true empaths are kind of like that or whatever. They're just kind of like, oh, cause it's like, it's not, and people think that you think you're not worthy of it. It's not, because I like nice stuff. I like to get gifts just like everybody else. But I don't be like, my hand, I'm not like that or whatever. So, I don't know, people, you have to really, really get to know me on a certain level to kind of understand or get to know empaths on a certain type of level. We have a pureness of our heart or whatever. So we'll just say that. But yeah, it's like when I know somebody's full of shit or whatever, and that's what I heard during a reading. Reader, it's like people, they'll try to give you advice, but they full of shit and holding you back, and it's like you just be looking, and it's just like it's like I can't even certain people or whatever, like it's a certain girl or whatever, and I used to really like admire her. She's a truther online. She exposes stuff, and it's like I used to just look at all her videos and be back to back to back to back to back, and just be in my bed looking all of them, long, short, whatever. And then it's like she did something and I just didn't like it, and it's like now it's like I can't even get through a whole video or even watch 5 seconds of it because I just be like, I know that she's a liar and I know that she's full of shit. So it's just like, and then after a while, once I kind of think that if I can't even get through 3-4 seconds of it, and I know the girl is a clown, then it's like I can't even. What's the point of even? Especially if I know she's full of shit or whatever. It's like after a while, it's like I'm not even gonna check no more. So it's like that's where I'm kind of at. It's like now, like. The only thing that I just really wish I knew how to get that magic off my channel. Since the gang stalking is eased up a lot, I just want to get that gang stalk off my channel, and I just wish I could move. That's the only thing. I was hearing stuff like people are saying, neighbors are saying that they thought I was crazy or something or evil or a witch. That's what I'm saying. People, they just say whatever they want to say. To me, I don't even see how people can even think something like that. When you're dealing with tarot readings and stuff like that, naturally, because I'm such a real honest person, and all empaths have a gift of naturally knowing if somebody's lying. And now that's where my extreme psychic intuition comes in. See, when people say psychic, people think that when I say I can read minds, and I'm just automatically I'm sitting around somebody and I just reading exactly on their mind, like we're watching a movie, and I'm like, let's say we're watching Nutty Professor. I'm just making up a scenario, but because I don't engage with anybody, I'm just telling you an example. Like, let's say I'm chilling with somebody watching Nutty Professor. They think that, and we have a lot of movies that people think if I say that I'm a mind reader that if I say what movie you want to watch next, and they're like, I already immediately know what movie they thinking. Like, nothing like that. It's just that a lot of people, they don't like dating empaths because they don't like to be exposed, or especially if you fake. I could date an empath all day, a person that can read and know how to tell if somebody's lying, because I'm gonna be real in a relationship, especially a serious relationship. So when people do certain things like how did I explain it? A lot of people don't like dating psychics because it's like we just know if you're lying. If I'm chilling with somebody and you know how you put your head on your head and you might be stressed about something, I could, even if a person don't say it, I could tell if they're stressed about something. I could tell if somebody getting ready to go somewhere and they leave. It just, if something is off, I could tell if they really went where they said where they went, or they come back. It's just we pay attention to facial expressions and all this stuff on people. So it's like it's really hard to lie to an empath. That's why a lot of people, they kind of like, if you ain't real, it ain't gonna last that long. So, because empath's always gonna call you out on your BS, and people can call me out on mine all day too if I do something they don't like or whatever. And that's how you keep other people in check. So we just said it, but anyway, that video I did earlier today about the mark of the beast. When it says in the Bible they'll have a mark on their forehead, Yahweh or whatever, the way He created us, are with the eyebrows, the nose, and the mouth, it's like in the shape of a Y. So because He created everybody, we all look like we all have Yah's name on our face because he created us. Even they show like the bugs and lifting up their hands and the trees and stuff. I posted it earlier today. I shared the video and re-uploaded it. And so because we're godly, we all start off, godly pure or whatever until we get introduced to sin. But it's like we have his name written on us. Godly people look godly. It's a pureness in their eyes. And that's why I said people, when it comes to like reading, because I can see demons in people, or I just know somebody being fake or something. When you look at a person that's demonic, it's the eyes, but it's look at the way they look, the way they smirk, the way they just look at their facial expressions. That'll let you know what type of person. And sometimes it's not always straightforward. You have to kind of really really look, and their mask will always slip, or something will always, they'll tell on themselves. So that's one thing. What else was I gonna say? What else was I finna say? Oh, with the mark of the beast, it would be written on their forehead. They'll look evil. So this letting you know that a person that sells their soul, which I told you, when you sell your soul, that means that you have a demon inside of you, because demons don't have souls. When a demon comes into you, then you're gonna just look like an evil demonic person or whatever, because you're gonna be soulless, as you could say. It's like you have an entity in you that's a bornless, and it's like it's gonna make you act different. You're gonna be raw. You're not gonna care. You're gonna do whatever. You're gonna have attributes of a devil. So of course the chip and the shot, that has a lot to do with if you can buy or sell, but the wickedness will be it will show up on your face, as you could say. So I just want to make this a quick video for I take a shower, get ready to chill, watch my movie. So that's all I wanted to say. Have a good night, y'all.